What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and EA Sports is back at it again. The reason that I'm showing you guys this is because the power-ups and the things that have been going on in this Madden Ultimate Team has been by far one of the worst mutts in a very, very long time. And I'm going to tell you why. Like, Madden Ultimate Team for me has always been, since about, it started in 2010, but it's gotten better and it's had really, really good years. And this is one of the years where I'm starting to figure, like, they've made it so impossible to do things, it doesn't even make any sense. The whole power-up method, the fact that the limited was not available in packs, I don't know if they're available right now. I can't believe that these things continuously keep happening, but I'm gonna let you guys know right now, I am not going to be purchasing Herman Moore right now at his price. I would suggest that you guys don't do that either. Now, if you have already purchased packs, that's fine. You're probably going to get a make right. They're going to do something for that. You probably will get it sometime during next week. It seems like every week it's something new that's going on. But I want to make sure you guys understand, Cameron Wake was not in packs when they released the other cards. There were not any of them, in the auction. I don't know what's going on with it. Whether or not they're gonna, give you guys something back for it, how they're gonna do it. But whichever way it happens is probably not gonna make up for the trash odds that are going on within the store right now. So you can clearly see that he's not in the store as of the time of this video, and it's about, I would say, about 4 hours after they initially launched Herman Moore and the other cards. And just to make sure you guys understand, the other players are there. Herman Moore is available right now, and the Nitschke card, I think that's how you say his name, is also there. So just to kind of give you guys some insight into it, these other cards are there. It's just the limited is not there at this time. Now, the 90 is coming down in price. The 88s have dropped to 1.28. If you wanted to complete the set right now, I would say that that's a little bit more reasonable, but you got to remember, the 86s, these are the problems, right? If you go through the set to get the limited, abilities, like the lower cost, this is still very expensive. And the fact that you have to reuse the cards and people think that they're saving because the training is not involved doesn't make any sense. This is actually a little bit more expensive with the way that they've done it, because you can always inflate the prices of the individual cards that go into the set. So it's a very, very unfortunate circumstance, but I would say, the 1.28, that's actually reasonable for a brand new card, but I don't think with the way the game is playing right now, that it's actually worth it. Also, remember, his 90 right now, if you were to buy it, these stats are gonna be the same. You're just saving to get the 1 AP less for the actual card. So Deep Out is regularly 2. You're gonna probably play, you're gonna pay 1 for it if you go and repeat it and power them up. That's the reasoning behind the cost of the 88. EA Sports did make it so you get the 88 back after you do the set, because week 1 it was an uproar. Because everybody's like, yo, what are you guys doing? This doesn't make any sense. And then they changed it so that you actually get it back, so that when you do the power up the second time, it's not as crazy. But if you guys hang out and wait a little bit, I'm pretty sure you can probably snag the Herman Moore for about $1 million. But earlier today, he was upwards of almost, 1.6 and $2 million for the 88. But I think right now, if you are a Legends theme team, and he goes to the 91 speed, or if you're a Lions theme team and he goes to 92, he would be the fastest card right now. But what's interesting is, what are they gonna make Calvin Johnson? Because that might make me either go Legend, or we may end up going Lions, as crazy as that is to believe, because the Raiders are so good, because the faster receivers are always going to be the better ones, and then the speed on them as well is always a huge factor. All right, somebody just bought that one. That's cool. It doesn't matter. There's another one we can look at. Just to kind of point it out for you, because the height is something that matters, and if you play in the challenge, he does look a little bit more girthy, so he's probably going to be able to come down a little bit more with some of the passes. All right, so you can take a look at it and see how you want to go with it, and you can figure it out from that point of view if you want to spend the money. But realistically, probably by tomorrow, when they fix everything with the limited and stuff like that, you may have a better chance of getting that card. As far as the linebacker, I'm not even going to try to actually butcher his name trying to spell it. We're just going to go over to Legends, and we're going to go to 90 overall, and I believe he's a middle linebacker. Some of you guys were complaining about the price of a middle linebacker at this time in the game. I have to let you guys understand a few things, right? the way the game is, as cards are released, they're going to be more expensive, right? Like that's just a no-brainer. That's just what it is. Yeah, there you go, Nitschke. This is a situation where I wouldn't do it, but that doesn't mean that you, if you're a Packer themed team or if you play for any other team or you're a Legends having a 90 speed player that gets Lurker for 1, that you shouldn't do it. You see what I'm saying? I just give you guys my assessment. 92 hit power. Wow. Oh my God. We all know he's not causing a fumble. You know what I'm saying? You can get hit by a Mack truck in this game. You're not going to fumble the football, and you don't even have to be on conservative. So that's something that has happened that I don't really like that that's a part of the game, but it is what it is. We can't really, they can't go back and fix what they've put together for this Madden. You're going to have to deal with all of the stuff that's going on in the game for the rest of the year, and then they'll probably add one new feature next year, and it's like, all right, whatever. But this year, to drop Michael Vick and not have the ability to really run around with him because they slowed him down at the line of scrimmage is really bad. He's a bad card overall. I think he sucks. If you guys look at some of the reviews on Mutthead or things like that, you'll see that they're still choosing other quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers over Michael Vick. I can't tell you the last time that somebody would have done that. And I told you guys that from day one when I used him, that he sucked. So regardless of how you guys feel about it, I'm going to tell you the truth based on what I feel. We can talk about it and we can figure it out and know how we're going to move forward. But to spend this kind of coin on a middle linebacker that's probably not going to animate with Lurker doesn't make sense to me. And because it doesn't make sense to me, I don't want you guys out there buying packs and doing all that stuff. It doesn't make any sense. It honestly just does not make any sense. So right now, depending on what you guys feel like you want to spend or whatever the situation is, if you guys wanted to get the Herman Moore, I would wait it out to see, how much lower are people willing to go? Like, what is the value based on the way the game plays? That's what you guys got to keep in mind, right? What is the actual value? And you also have to remember, although they show that the cards are in packs and they tell you to always wait for in-game messaging, I just showed you that Wake is not in the game right now. So if you did buy a pack, make sure you reach out to @EA Help. Make sure you see these things because this is not something that should be going on. It's not right. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know what's going on with it, but obviously there's something going on within the game because people are saying it's been a 0 pull rate. So when people have been pulling and pulling and pulling and it's not there, we have people that are on different accounts that go and post that information. And there's been no sight of Wake, at least on PS5. Let me know about Xbox. But this is very unfortunate that it keeps happening. But I want to let you guys know, I will, address these things. And I will, speak out and see what we can do because I love Mutt. Like, I want to play it. I want to build my team. I want to have fun with it. That's why you guys tune in. And I appreciate all of you guys showing that love for everybody that became a member here and you join me all the time. I appreciate that. So if you're affected negatively, I'm with you. Like, I'm not going to look at you like, oh, yeah, you support me and like, yo, whatever, bro. No, that's not what I do. So we're going to figure this out together. We're going to get it done. But again, we have to first make that right. EA Sports, if anybody's watching, please address this. This is not good for the game. We have to do better as a community, making sure that the content is live when it says it's live. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.